What's up, family? What's up? Yo, I'm gonna do a reaction video on Brandon Tatum. I mean, this dude just can't keep his foot out his mouth. And he's speaking on the whole river brawl that happened down there in Alabama. But, dude, just don't want to put the blame where it should be put, you know. But let's hop into it.
That happened just the other day. Everybody's making memes on whatever. It's hilarious because at the end of the day, I don't think it's that significant. Although the display that we saw was a racial bias, or not racial bias, but a racial battle that we saw unfold in Montgomery. It appears that it did not start racial; it became racial. And to be honest, everybody's participating. You know, even though it became racial from the black, in my opinion, from the black folks that jumped in, everybody else is still jumping in too. So it's not like it was just, in my opinion, just this beat down.
I disagree with that. Became racial when they jumped him. And then another dude came in and kneed him or something like that. Come on, man. Let me tell you something. I've been out in public where there was an incident where a female black security guard was um, basically telling this white guy that you got to stand in line over there with the rest of the other people. And dude just was not having it. You know, he had an issue with it. A lot of these people have issues with taking orders from non-white people. You know what I'm saying? Let's just call it what it is. A lot of them have issues with taking orders from non-white people. They feel like they shouldn't have to. So, come on, man.
That occurred. Um, you know, and one side was antagonizing the other side. It became a hilarious brawl. Thank God nobody was seriously injured. But what it appeared to have been is that there was security regarding they were using a dock, and it seemed like the party, the white guys that were in a particular party, they were violating some type of ordinance or something of that nature. And so the black guy who was like security or something on the staff and the other white staff members were beginning to manipulate their vote to some degree. And so then it seems like the probably drunk, unruly white guys just so happened to get into the physical confrontation with the black guy and not necessarily the white guys initially. But then the brawl.
Just because the people are drunk doesn't give them an excuse. You see how this dude's deflected, man? I mean, let's say if the roles were reversed. And I don't know if you guys seen this dude's content. I mean, the guy is more anti-black than some of these white content creators that I've come across. If you don't believe me, go check out his content. Anti-black all the way. Everything this guy um, puts out, content-wise, is basically demeaning black people. I mean, come on.
Begin to unfold, and it seems like the white rowdy party that started the physical altercation began to fight the black man and the white kids that were working for the dock, it appears. But as black folks see another black man getting pummeled by a whole bunch of white people, it is ancestral instincts that black people are going to come up to defend this black man that's getting stomped on by a whole bunch of white people. Now,
As we should, as we should. I know if I seen a white man getting jumped, I mean a black guy getting jumped by a bunch of white guys, yeah, I'm gonna jump in it. Absolutely. I'm gonna jump in it. So yeah, I agree with that.
I think that's when it became racial. And then all you see is a battle royale of black versus white. And there was a,
Now again, it became racial when these guys didn't want to do what they were told from this black guy. Now, if this security guard, or well, I'm hearing he's a captain. Say if this captain was white, I'm sure these guys would have moved their boat without an issue. There wouldn't have been a problem. So, let's keep it a buck.
good number of people that had gotten arrested on this. Um, who do I think is wrong in this situation? I think everybody wrong. I think the white guy that initially hit the security guard, the black security guard, was wrong because it doesn't matter what he said to you, it doesn't matter what he did. You know,
Okay, again, this guy don't want to put the blame where the blame should be put, and that is on those white people who felt that they shouldn't have to move their boat, and then that they shouldn't have to take orders from the guy that was telling them to move their boat, the black guy. So let's put the blame where the blame should be put, man. It's not black people's fault, homeboy. No, it's not black people's fault. Black people didn't start that. It was the guys, the white guys, that had an issue with a black man telling them to move their boat, so that they felt some kind of way and they jumped on the dude. Now, if the dude was white, I'm almost guaranteed, I'm almost guarantee you that it wouldn't have went down like that. So, come on, miss me with that.
you never put your hands on somebody unless you're defending yourself or defending the life of another person. So that fool was wrong. Them two guys got into a physical altercation and it was over. You know, then it was a few people, then it was over. But everybody else that subsequently jumped in, they were wrong. So, you know, I think that most of the people in this was wrong, probably except for one or two people that were defending themselves. But let me go to the police chief, Daryl Albert from the Montgomery Police Department, and you can hear his statements about the Brawl Road Clip 1. The incident occurred between the co-captain of the Harrier 2 vessel and a private boat owner and his family. As the Harrier attempted to dock in its designated space, designated and reserved due to the gangway access as well as the mooring requirements, the private boat was docked in its space, prohibiting safe docking of the Harrier. A confrontation ensued between the co-captain and Mr. Pickett.
All right. You guys got my point, though. You get my drift. I mean, this guy just does not want to put the blame where the blame should be put, and that's on the white people who didn't want to move their boat. So he's gonna, wow, I mean, this guy, man, he's gonna say that it's black people's fault too. I don't think so. I mean, look at the comments in this guy's comment section. Let's read a little bit of his comments and see what some of his people have to say about all this, because a lot of them are giving him that work. Yeah, so I want to read a few of these comments. This is in the Officer Tatum's page. Here's a really good one right here. The fact that you said it became racial after the fact is truly beyond me. It was racial when the people refused and thought they were above doing what they were supposed, what they were told to do. Like the authorities said, the person authorized on the dock asked them to move their boat. It should not have even gotten that far. Nowhere anyone got hurt. Man, I need to get some brand new glasses, people, but and it's a lot of people going at this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Even some people said, "Yo, I'm unsubscribing." I'm like, come on, man. I mean, place the blame where the blame should be placed, and that's on the people that didn't want to follow directions and felt like they were above, being told what to do, specifically because it came from a black man. They had an issue with that, and like I said, I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen a white man give a black female security guard a hard time because he didn't want to um, receive authority from a black person. So I mean, clearly the man had an issue with that. So Brandon Tatum can say, "Oh, it's black people and the white people's fault all he want," but yeah, I know you don't want to lose your views for really speaking the truth, because we already know who lines your pockets. It certainly ain't black people. That's for damn sure. So uh, I'll believe it at that, man. Y'all let me know what you think. Peace and love. See you on the next one.